Episode 8 on Ruin My Life, written by Margo Vincent. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more of these videos.
Hey Blake, I'm so happy to see you.
Are you?
Yes, extremely.
Then why did you stand me up?
I've already told you, it was a work-related thing.
Yes, but you've also said you'd tell me more later. So, how about now?
Not yet though. Let's go to my office.
What's up with all this secrecy?
Better safe than sorry. When I was on my way to see you, I overheard something.
Sounds juicy.
It's nothing good, Blake.
It never is.
It was your uncle talking to someone on the phone. I'm not exactly sure what the context was, but from what I heard, I think your uncle is into something illegal.
Like what?
Embezzling funds from the hotel.
This hotel? Are you sure?
Well, not entirely, but I will once I find proof.
How is that going?
Not very well at the moment.
Then how did you know Howlin is doing it?
I know for a fact that some funds are missing, and so far he's the only suspect. He didn't exactly say he was stealing, but that was what it sounded like. You have to trust me, Blake.
I do trust you. I know you wouldn't be accusing anyone of anything unless you had a good reason to. So if you say Howlin is involved in something shady, I believe you.
Thank you, Blake. I know how easy it could have been for you to dismiss my concerns since Harlan is your family. But I'm glad you didn't.
Hey, in case you haven't realized it yet, I'm never going to put anyone above you, family or not.
You're an angel, Blake.
Yeah, I know. I'm pretty damn great. I know it might not be the best time to talk about your outfit.
What about it?
It's beautiful. You are beautiful. I find it so damn hard not to stare at you when you look like that. And as soon as I saw you, I knew I'd be in trouble.
What do you mean?
Well, for one, I told myself I needed to stay mad at you for longer than 2 minutes. That didn't work.
What else?
All I can think about is throwing you up against the wall and kissing you until your lips go numb.
That sounds amazing, Blake. But sadly, I have to go back to trying to figure out what's going on with the funds.
Or, better yet, you could take a break. Like you said, you aren't getting anywhere with your investigation. So clearing your head might help.
What would we do?
Fill a bottle of something expensive and dance under the stars. I happen to have a key to the rooftop. It's nice and private up there.
That sounds like a great time.
Does it mean you're in?
Let me look up my office first.
No rush. I'll find something for us to drink and meet you on the top floor in 5.
Blake, what is all this?
Just a few things I put together for us.
When did you get the time to do it?
That's what I've been doing all day today.
Oh, so this was meant to be part of our date?
I was planning to take you up here after the restaurant.
I'm really sorry I've messed up your plans.
It's fine, Mia. The only thing that matters is that we're here now. Would you like some champagne now?
Yes, please.
Is it okay?
Yes, it's really nice. Thank you. I definitely needed a drink after the day I'd had.
In that case, I think you should have another sip.
You know, this reminds me of the first time I met your dad.
Oh yes. We were supposed to have dinner at his place, but he was late.
I got upset because I thought that was a problem and your dad didn't want to meet me.
Little did you know it wasn't you. My dad is just a jackass.
He opened a bottle of some ridiculously old and expensive wine to cheer me up.
It was a gift from John Agawa. Daddy DRS was saving it for a special occasion.
When your dad did show up, we were already tipsy, and he looked so angry.
Yet you couldn't stop giggling. It was worth it.
No wonder Tony never liked me. I didn't exactly make the first best impression on him.
You might have been drunk, but you were still being the sweetest thing. Nothing was your fault.
I appreciate you saying that, Blake. We have a lot of history, don't we?
We've made so many memories together.
What would you say is your favorite memory of us?
Easy. It's tonight, right here, right now. My favorite memory is being crafted as we speak.
Really? How come?
When you broke up with me, I didn't think I'd see my best friend ever again. Let alone have another chance to go on a date with you. Yet here you are. I've never been more thankful for anything in my life. Dance with me, Mia. Thank you for coming up here with me.
I should be thanking you, Blake. If it wasn't for you, I'd still be cooped up in my office, looking for a needle in a haystack. This has been a much needed distraction.
I'm always happy to distract you from work.
You're great at it. The rest of the world just seems to disappear whenever I'm with you.
Does it mean you're no longer thinking about my uncle?
As a matter of fact, I'm not. You're the only thing on my mind.
Good. I'd very much like to keep it that way. Are you cold?
I am, a little. Could we head back inside?
We could. Or, if you'd like to stay out here a little longer, we could wrap up in a blanket and cuddle. I promise to keep you warm and cozy.
It seems like you're making me an offer I can't refuse.
Let's sit down and wrap up. Are you feeling warmer now?
Much. Thank you, Blake.
Anything for my girl?
Your girl?
Unless you mind me calling you that.
Not in the slightest. I've been your girl since the day I met you. And I always will.
Come here.
You smell really nice. I can't believe you still wear my favorite color after all these years.
I've thought about changing it a few times.
Why didn't you?
You might find it silly, but I wanted to still be able to drive you crazy if you ever came back.
Blake, you don't need a special cologne to drive me crazy.
Oh, really?
Yes. 1,000 times, yes. And I'm sorry I kept you waiting for so long. You didn't deserve it.
Good things are worth waiting for.
You need to stop being so loyal to me.
Or what?
Or never stop feeling like the worst human being in the world.
Mia, what are you talking about? You are amazing. I don't care what happened in the past, okay? All that matters is where we are now. And where I am is next to the most brilliant, gorgeous woman I've ever met. Having the best night ever.
Me too. I don't want this night to end. Ever.
It will, but that's okay. I'm sure we have many more nights like this ahead of us. Our journey together is just beginning.
Blake, can we stay up till sunrise?
Do you want to watch the sunrise together?
Yes, please. I bet the view would be to kill for.
There is nothing that can beat my view though.
You're so cheesy.
Since when do you mind?
I don't. Not at all. I'm just so happy to be here with you.
Good morning, sleepyhead.
Morning. What time is it?
Last time I checked, it was around 7.
It's already 7? What happened to watching the sunrise?
Well, I did watch it. It was magnificent. You, however, were passed out.
Why didn't you wake me up?
Because you're the most adorable thing in the world when you're asleep?
Not cool, Blake. Not cool.
Hey, you wanted to watch the sunrise with me because you thought it would be romantic, right?
Yes, I did.
But isn't falling in my arms here on the roof while I hold you and watch you sleep even more romantic?
I suppose it is.
So, you forgive me for not wanting that moment to end?
You're one sweet talker, Blake. I need to go now. My workday is just about to start.
Must your job always take you away from me?
I'm so sorry I don't have rich parents to munch off.
Ouch.
I'll see you later, okay?
You'd better.
What the actual... Are you seeing what I'm seeing?
Are you talking about?
Harlan's expensive looking car? You bet.
It's not just expensive looking. That car costs a small fortune.
How do you think he was able to afford it?
He's by no means poor. My dad pays him handsomely. However, he's always been a conservative when it comes to spending. So the fact that he bought this new ride all of a sudden must mean
that he's come into money. A lot of it too. We need to confront him, Blake.
Do you think he'd just admit to embezzling funds so easily?
No, but he might say something that would implicate him. He's clearly getting bold, driving this car to work and everything. So if someone were to stroke his ego,
he might crack. You're right. It's an excellent idea. Since you've come up with it, you should be the one to talk to Harlan.
I'm on it. Good morning, Mr. Ellington.
Morning, Mia.
That's a sweet ride you've got here. Is it yours?
Yes, I bought her yesterday.
I didn't know you were such a car enthusiast.
I'm not, but I'm sure everyone has dreamed of owning a car like this when they were little.
I'm glad you've finally been able to fulfill your childhood dream. And now you and your brother can be car twins.
Car twins?
Doesn't Mr. Ellington have a car like that?
Who? Tony? No, this car is actually one up from his.
Are you saying your car is better than his?
I wasn't purposefully trying to get a better car, but his baby just spoke to me.
You know, the way you're talking about your car is making me want one. Granted, I wouldn't be able to afford something this cool.
Oh, it took me years before I could afford it too. Don't worry, Mia. You'll get there.
Not without stealing from my own brother. I won't. So, would you mind telling me what car dealership you got your baby from? I'd love to give them a call and see if they have anything for me.
Sure. I'll text you their number. The guy I was dealing with, Mark Stones. He's the best. Do talk to him.
Oh, I definitely will.
Mark Stones speaking.
Hello, Mark. It's Gina Jane. I'm Harlan Ellington's fiancée.
How can I help you, Miss Jen?
You see, my groom-to-be showed up home with an expensive ass car last night. And when I went through his phone, I found your number. So I assume you're the reason I won't be getting the wedding of my dreams?
Forgive me, Miss Jen. I had no idea Mr. Ellington was engaged. However, that doesn't change the fact that the car he's bought is absolutely perfect for him. And he's been dreaming about it for a while too.
Has he now?
Yes, but he didn't commit to it until late April.
That's when I started working for Wonderland.
I can assure you, it was a good purchase. Even his friend has approved of it.
His friend? Who was it?
I didn't catch a name, but he was an average-looking man. I believe he wore glasses too.
So Harlan definitely has an ally. I wonder if it's someone from the hotel. Well, I'll take comfort in knowing that my husband really wanted it when I'm paying off the finances for this stupid car in the next 30 years.
There is no finances for you to pay off, Miss Jen. Mr. Ellington already paid for the car in full. All in cash too. Your fiancé isn't a poor man. Far from it, actually.
Oh, I bet it isn't. Thank you for your time, Mark. You've been a doll.
So, let me sum it up. Harlan only committed to buying his car when you became the general manager. He bought it in cash, and there is a witness of his activities.
Yes, and he also seemed jealous of your dad's wealth, which gives him a motive. Of course, it might turn out to be nothing but a coincidence.
But it most likely won't. Well done, Mia. Now all we need to do is find the guy Harlan's in cahoots with and get him to testify.
Sounds easy enough.
It's not. But as I've learned time and time again, nothing is impossible for you.
I knew obsessing over catching Harlan red-handed wasn't good for me, yet I couldn't help it. I'd spend most of my time trying to connect the dots and see if I'd missed anything. So when a phone call from my best friend interrupted my train of thought, I could hardly focus on what she was saying. Sorry, what did you just say?
I said, would you mind babysitting your goddaughter tomorrow night?
You want me to babysit Melody Lily? Where is Bradley?
Right here, with me.
I meant, where is it going to be when you're out?
He'll be out with me. Bradley and I haven't had any alone time since Melody was born. We're not complaining, but we miss our date night. So, what do you say? Will you be able to help us out? Melody's super easy, and I'll make sure you won't have much to do.
I'd love to, but I have a prior engagement. I'm sorry, Rita. I really wish I could help you.
Oh, no worries, Mia. I'll ask someone else.
I'm being a terrible friend, aren't I? Hopefully Rita will find it in her heart to forgive me. After all, it's extremely important for my career. However, what I didn't anticipate was the guilt I was going to feel the following day. This is my first day off in nearly 2 weeks, and I'm spending it working. If I keep this up, I'll end up being alone in 5 years. Maybe I should take a break from work and go babysit Melody. I'm sure Rita will appreciate it. Here goes nothing.
Not that I'm not happy to see you, but do you want to tell me what you're doing here?
I'm here to be a good godmother and look after Melody.
I thought you were busy.
I was, but not anymore. You look fantastic, by the way.
Says you, Miss Drop Dead Gorgeous. No one has ever dressed up for my daughter like this.
I thought she might appreciate it.
So, there's something I need to tell you.
Hi there, hot stuff.
Rita? Why is Blake here?
You see, Mia, when you said you couldn't babysit Melody, Bradley gave Blake a call.
And unlike me, Blake said yes.
Hey, don't be sad. I think it's great you both are here. It means Melody will get to spend some quality time with her godparents. I think it would be great if you both stayed.
I agree with Rita. It would be easier and a lot more fun with you here. Pretty please, Mia.
You're right. We'll be able to take care of Melody even better together.
That's the spirit. I'll see you guys in 2 hours. Call me if you have any issues.
Will do. Have fun tonight.
Trust me, I will.
So, it's just you and me now.
And Melody.
She's asleep at the moment.
Oh, she really is easy, isn't she?
Let's hope she stays that way. Since you're stuck with me for the next 2 hours, what would you like to do?
Maybe we could watch a movie?
You can pick one while I take Melody to her room.
Do you need any help at all?
It's fine. I've got this.
Hey,
Hi, what are we watching?
how about a rom-com?
Your favorite genre?
And you're gracious enough to put up with it for my sake.
Anything for you. Come here.
How come you're so much better with babies than I am?
I don't know. I guess I've been around babies more than you have. Besides, you know how caring and nurturing I am.
That you are. You'd make an incredible dad.
I'm hoping to. One day. But I'd need someone to have a baby with.
I'm sure someone would volunteer.
You see, Mia, I don't want just someone though. I want you.
You want me to be a baby mama? I'm not ready to be a mom just yet. But maybe one day.
I can't wait. Just when I think you can't get any more beautiful, you go ahead and prove me wrong. And if we're here all alone, well, let's just say you'd find out how this pretty little outfit looks on the floor.
Blake, behave yourself. We're on our best friend's couch.
I'm not doing anything, but you can't stop me from wanting you.
I want you to.
I need a cold shower now.
I could keep you company if you'd like.
What are you doing to me, woman? Let's keep watching the movie. This movie is funnier than I thought it would be.
See? Rom-coms are awesome.
It's not half bad.
It sounds like Melody's awake.
I'll go check on her.
I'll come with you.
Hey, little girl. You alright?
Do you think she needs a fresh diaper?
Hers doesn't feel wet. Nor is it smelly.
So she's hungry?
She might be. Would you mind getting her a bottle of milk from the fridge?
I'll be back in a minute. Well, she finally stopped crying. So I guess feeding her was the answer.
It was. Well done, Mia. See, you aren't too bad yourself.
I've learned from the best. This is actually really nice.
What is?
You and I spending time with Melody. It almost feels like.
She's ours?
You know, you two could actually babysit her whenever. She could be yours 5 days a week if you please.
Well, we wouldn't want to take her away from her parents too much.
Her parents don't mind?
I think Melody's falling asleep again.
I'll help talk her in.
Do you want to talk outside, Mia?
Sure. How was your night?
It was a blast. Just what Brad and I needed. How about you? Did you have a good time with Blake?
You mean with your daughter?
My daughter must have been asleep most of the time. You and Blake, however.
We watched the movie. It was nice.
I knew it would be.
What do you mean you knew? Hold on. Was Blake always going to come over and babysit Melody even if I had decided yes yesterday?
Maybe, maybe not.
You're so bad, Rita.
I do what I have to ensure my friend's happiness. Good job on dressing up, by the way. You look smoking hot. I bet Blake could hardly keep his hands off you.
You have no shame, do you?
None whatsoever.
Sorry to interrupt you, ladies, but Bradley said Mia and I are okay to go home now.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for helping us out.
It was our pleasure. How are you getting back, Mia?
The weather is still nice, so I thought about working.
I'll walk with you. You were right. The weather really is lovely.
Why are you looking at me like that, Blake?
I'm thinking about how lucky I am to know you. I still can't get over how pretty you look tonight.
You don't have to keep complimenting me, Blake.
What if I want to?
In that case, compliment away.
There is something I've been meaning to ask you.
What's up?
Beautiful Mia, will you be my girlfriend again?